It's product review time. Now we have had so much to review. We have Catapult Holsters, we have Slingshot World, we have band jigs, we have ammo holsters. So without further ado, let's get through it and start reviewing. We'll start with this leather catapult holster from Ken over in the USA at Redford Leather. It's made custom for the PPMG Plus, I believe, this one. And the quality, first of all, I'd like to say, you see a lot of cheap leather knockoff products, you know, on the internet. This is far from it. It's all handmade. The quality, it's you know, it will last a lifetime. All the links to get yours are in the description, but you know, just the quality, and it's ideal. You know, I've been there myself when I've been shooting and I've got my catapult in my pocket and you try and pull it out and it gets stuck and it's too heavy, it digs in you, you're trying to feel around for your balls in another pocket, and you know, it's just an exceptional bit of kit and it's pretty much a must-have. I'll be using it when I'm on the mooch now. I'll be using it for many of my tournaments, well, all my tournaments. But as I say, just look at the quality of that, the way it buttons up and down. You know, it's really good. Like I say, this is Ken over at Redford Leather over in the USA. All links are in the description. He does other products including catapults and stuff. Check them out. I just thought, what an excellent bit of kit that is. Really appreciate you sending one of these for review, buddy. You know, I'm glad a lot more people can see it through this episode of the Catapult Show now, and I'm sure there'll be many shooters out there who want one of these for the PPMG Plus, or in fact for any catapult they own. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people who want one of these. So it's a massive thumbs up from me. The quality, just how practical it is. I'll always be using one. I might even get in touch and get some others made for my daughter and my partner, and I think we'll all have one. But yeah, absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Check them out, everybody. Thanks a lot, Ken. The next two products for review have come from Anthony Leonard from Celtic Catapults. He's on eBay. You can get all of them on Facebook. Anthony Leonard. He does a lot of stuff in the catapult world, all bits and bobs, and always coming up with new stuff. Now, this band jig, it's called the Quick Jig by Celtic Catapults, and I think it's just a leaps and bounds above the rest, to be fair. The quality, for one, the adjustableness. As soon as you undo this nut there, you can slide it up and down to do different size bands. It's all finished perfect. The one key feature that sets this apart from pretty much every other band rig you see is the quickness that this locks the bands in. As you can see, like there, you put your pouch on, you shut it, and it's done. There's no winding clamps, there's no popping stuff down. It's like open, shut, boom. It's ideal for constrictor knots, for wrap and tuck, and you know, it is just a great bit of kit. Value for money and quickness, and just, you know, just the simple quality of the way it is. I think this is probably the best band jig on the market at the moment, to be fair. I can't see anything beating it. To be fair, I'll probably use this when I do bands as well sometimes, or you know, I've got my own at home which is more of an industrial one which I do loads on, but this is absolutely brilliant. Great bit of kit. The Quick Jig, and it's, isn't it, the name lives up to what it says. It says the Quick Jig, and you did not get a quicker jig than that one, because shimp, bang, band's locked in. So that was one of the products he sent me. Check them out, they're absolutely banging. Quickness, speed, the quality of the product, the way it's put together, it's hard to beat, isn't it, really, as a band jig. The other products that Anthony sent me is this little magazine which holds 9.5 stills. He calls it the 9.5 ammo tube. It's another, you know, top crafted little design, engineered brilliant. It fits on your key rings. It's long and thin, so when it's in your pocket, it's not sticking in you, it's not, your balls aren't jingling around, so to speak. The magnet on it is strong when the balls are on, and this little, the way it spits them out here is genius. Just pull it out, and I think that's absolutely brilliant. So you've always got them, and you know, they're solid, they don't go nowhere. Balls are very secure with this. So yeah, again, Anthony Leonard on Facebook, Celtic Catapults. I've seen these on eBay as well, what he does. He probably does different sizes and all stuff, along with a band rig, what I've just showed you, the Quick Rig. I think they're two great products, and I think you should really check them out. Next up, we have Slingshot World. Now, good friend of mine, Adam Rayner, the producer and does everything for this. Before I start telling you about Slingshot World, I'd just like to say what a credit it is, the way that this book is put together and stuff. You know, It's exceptionally well. If you're into catapults, or just into mooching, or into anything regarding it slightly, you know, this is something to have. You know, it's just jam-packed full of stuff, and I'd just like to say personally from me, Adam, and probably from many others in the catapult world, you've really outdone yourself here. This is something that will no doubt will be about for years, and it's probably the start of something big. So this magazine, a worldwide one, check them out. You can get them from www.slingshotworld.co.uk. There are many vendors in the UK selling them, and it's just an absolutely brilliant book. So now I've told you about it, who's the editor of it, and where you can get it from. Let's have a little look just what Slingshot World is about. So, what does Slingshot World offer? Well, there's all sorts. There's works of arts, and there's some really, really nice catapults in here, some brilliant catapults, you know. You have info on products and where to get them from frames to band sets to ammo, and not necessarily stuff, you know, exclusively to catapults. There's targets, there's mooching stuff, you know, things for out on the mooch. Even if you're not catapult related, you can still use. But there's just so much in here. You've got info on all the tournaments, you know, when they're coming up, what's happened in the past, and all that sort of stuff. You have got how to aim, you know, that's one thing that everybody wants to know, is how to aim a catapult. Cooking recipes, there's a lovely pheasant recipe in here. I've read that. I'll probably be trying it myself. It's, you know, it looks so good. I'll be trying that one. You got access all areas, which is a lovely little bit I like to read about, and I was actually on that in the last magazine, in the first one, and it's good to have a little insight about the people and what they do and stuff. But yeah, so much in here. There's a big free page about something including myself and Pete Hogan have done, cast slingshots, a little bit of history about the designs, how they evolved and where they come from. And the stuff in there when I done a little interview with Adam, which I actually, you know, not many people know. There's a lot of new stuff in there, and it's all in the book. So yeah, there's just so much, you know. I could sit here and talk about this magazine for the best part of an hour, and I wouldn't get through it all. But there is just so much. It's a really, really good book. You know, it's got everything. It's a must-have, and you know, some of the stuff I've just told you what's in it there hasn't even touched the cover. You have to check out Slingshot World, www.slingshotworld.co.uk, and what a book to have. So that was a big product review section. I hope you enjoyed this product review section. If you have a product you would like us to review, tell us where it is and we'll get our hands on one. If you have one of your own products that you would like us to review, get in touch, and if it fits the bill and suits the show, then we'll review it for you.